So today marks the return of Kaguya-sama, and oh my god, guys, my freaking cheekbones are hurting from just left to right. Like, they're hurting so much because of all the stupid smiling that I have been doing over the past, like, 23, 24 minutes of watching the new episode of Kaguya-sama. So, Kaguya-sama Love is War returned today with the brand new season 3, and what a freaking opener it is. Like, I've recently watched Kaguya-sama probably 3-4 months ago. I rewatched it with the wife because she had never seen it before, and we watched all 2 seasons that were out at that point, including the OVAs, and it is just so freaking hilarious. And season 3 essentially just picks up right where we got left off, where Kaguya finally gets her first smartphone. She downloads the Line app and everything, and then it basically picks up right after that. And obviously now Lino is in the student council and everything. So it picks up right after all the events of what happened. So if you recently watched it, or if you kind of remember what happened, it just instantly picks up after that. One of the things I love so much about Kaguya-sama is just, it does something very similar to other anime, and which is unique, right? It does something similar to, I think, kind of like Komi Can't Communicate kind of stole this from it, and it does something similar to like Konosuba, to where each episode has like little bite-sized stories, like little adventures that they go on. So, but this one in Kaguya-sama, it's like the student council, little different things. So like here's the festival, here's them planning, here's them doing this. So in this specific episode, in the first episode, freaking, oh my god, so hilarious. It had the Line app scene. It had Lino and Ishigawa, whatever his name is. It had the kind of like them two, and then it had a little bit of Chika, sprinkled all over there, of course. And then the last one is really Kaguya and Shirogane. And obviously Kaguya being the muscle queen. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I freaking love all of what happened. And I am just so happy that this anime is back, because like I had missed it. And like, again, like I told you guys, like my cheekbones are freaking hurting. Like you have the moments where obviously Kaguya was, giddy over Shirogane texting her with like the Line app stuff. You had Hayasaka, right, which is like her maid or her attendant or whatever, like trying to decide on how she can tell her like, hey, here's how text messaging works. Here's how the Line app works. Here's how read receipts work. And deciding if that's how she was going to approach it or not. And because Kaguya was getting just bombarded with a bunch of texts and stuff, and eventually Shirogane finally like caught on to like, hey, I think she's been looking at my window this whole entire time. And he calls her, like literally calls her up on the phone. He's like, hey, let me tell you how the Line app works. And he just obliterates. He obliterates this poor girl. And Hayasaka ends up saving her. And I love that there's 2 scenes in the anime that were my absolute freaking favorite this week. One involved Hayasaka and one involved Chika. The first one was, for Hayasaka, lying is as easy as breathing. She's like, truth, lie. And it's just so easy. And then the same one was for Chika, was cheating is as easy as breathing. Like, truth, cheating. I was like, oh my god, I freaking died at that. But you had her finally learning how the Line app works, her getting obliterated by Shirogane, Hayasaka saving her bacon. But now they told a lie that her attendants or the maids, they look at all the text messaging that, or everything that comes in, they look at it first before they tell Kaguya. And now Shirogane has to worry about anything that he ever sends her, regardless of like it being screened, even though it's not actually happening or not. So, I thought that whole entire thing was just freaking hilarious. Then you have Lino and Ishigami, right? And Lino, oh my god, her studying and listening to the sounds. First it was like forest sounds, and then it moved into like construction and camels, and then it moved into like these like big, sexy dudes being like, oh, you're so cute. Ooh, yes, you can do it. Oh, you're adorable. You're so smart. Oh my god, like, I was dying. And then Ishigami does everything that he could to save her. he even put himself on blast, and regardless of what happened, he still wasn't able to pull it off because Lena was just so oblivious that she still ended up playing it, and all the student council heard it. And I was just like, oh my god. So they both lost during that. And then you have the arm wrestle stuff. Chica. Oh my, I love Chica so much. She's definitely like the best character in my personal opinion in the anime. But I love Chica so much. With her cheating, with the arm wrestle stuff, with her like putting her hands to get grip, and she gets caught by Ishigami, and he replays because he tapes it on video, or he tapes it. I'm old, okay. He puts it on video, yeah, and he keeps replaying like, "Ooh, President, let's have a what did they say? Let's have a fair match." And he keeps replaying it, so that was hilarious. And then obviously, Kaguya, and it ends with Kaguya and 𝐒𝐿𝐴, and they're basically enjoying each other's touch. But her hands get sweaty, so she like just whop, and then she's called the muscle. She's the muscle queen, the muscle queen. So yeah, again, I am so excited that this anime is back. Like, I am so happy that it's back. It definitely like it. I didn't realize how much I love Kaguya-sama, like how much it's so enjoyable, until like it actually ends up coming back. And then I'm just like I told you, like my cheekbones hurt just from smiling so much during the episode. And again, it was so good, so enjoyable. I love the characters. Again, like I said, Chica's my favorite for sure. But I love the relationship between 𝐒𝐿𝐴 and Kaguya. I like how Lino's in the mix now. I like Kei or Kai or whatever her name is, which is 𝐒𝐿𝐴's sister. Like, all the surrounding characters are just so good. Hayasaka, she's good, or whatever her name is so good. Like, I like all these additional characters. Ishigami, just him being like a cheerleader dude. Like, I freaking love it so much. Like, I'm just so happy it's back. I hope that you guys are happy it's back as well. But definitely a freaking 10 out of 10 episode number 1. It makes you instantly like just absorbed back into the anime. It makes you instantly excited for what's to come. And definitely like, either this like basically like almost perfect first episode of a brand new season for sure. All right, I'm gonna leave you guys on those thoughts. Let me know what you guys thought about episode number 1 of Kaguya-sama Love is War for season number 3 down in the comments. It's finally back. It's finally here. Show some love, give me a like, and then put the thoughts down. Let's talk about it in the comments. And make sure you guys check out other anime coming on screen right now, because we have a lot of anime in the spring that we're covering here on the channel. And I'll see you guys next Friday. Peace.